And welcome back. He's been called a rock star, a celebrity. In just a few weeks, he'll be our next president of the United States. Where Barack Obama goes, so does the media, even with gossip magazines getting in on all the action. So will Obama's star status help or hinder his role as president? Julia Piscatelli is a Democratic strategist with the Women in Politics Institute at American University. And John Batchelor is a radio host for KFI in Los Angeles. Good to see you both back again.
Thank you.
Julia, let's start with you.
Sure.
I'll ask you that question. Does this star status seem to help? It seems to be helping him now, but can it also serve to hurt him a little bit later?
I don't think it will. It's not like the star status makes him, he's not Lindsay Lohan. He's not running out to bars, getting drunk and having paparazzi following him. You know, the people in this country and around the world are interested in this smart, attractive couple with the unbelievably adorable children. And I think the best picture you're going to get, you know, is not going to be a shoe thrown at our president, but these adorable girls going to school. I don't think it's going to have any effect on him governing. He's got a huge team of security around him, and it's going to be fine.
I'm going to ask you a difficult question, John. The press, as a conservative, the press was not a fan of Jimmy Carter. And many people, many historians believe that really hurt his presidency. The press, huge fan of Ronald Reagan. As a conservative, this is a very difficult question for you. Are we about to see Barack Obama as the next Ronald Reagan? Press in love with their president?
No, not Ronald Reagan, but this is Jack Kennedy. This is Jack Kennedy. It'll work. He is a politician. He's a celebrity. We're going to get used to it because there's not much else to look forward to in this year. 2009 is going to be grim. We need Barack Obama, and we need the celebrity coverage.
You know, there's an interesting point, Julie. If the press ends up turning on him, you know, he's been the media darling, obviously, all through the campaign process. But if there is something that stands out to the media that he sort of goes against what they would have anticipated that he does, for instance, whether or not pulling out of Iraq on his given timetable that he said, will we see a backlash from the media?
Well, I can't predict what exactly the media will do, but I think a backlash is extreme. And I don't think that we'll see that because what we're looking at now are people interested in his personal life. He's getting coverage on the political aspect, and people are going to continue to be interested in both. And I think it was an excellent point that there are so many problems right now in the country and in the entire world that we're involved in, that's where people are going to be focusing. They're still going to want to see the happy faces of their adorable children.
John, let me ask you the same question. Is there a point at which there could be a media backlash? Suffice it to say, he does something that goes against what the media anticipates he'll do.
Events are in the saddle. He is only the President of the United States. We are faced with a wretched problem worldwide. We want him to succeed, and if he succeeds on the cover of People, good for us.
Wow. There's some cohesion in this new year between conservatives and liberals. I can't believe it. Julia Piscatelli, John Batchelor, thanks for joining us this morning. Happy New Year to you. Well, remember that awful mall stampede?